Hi, it's Ashley from AB Sound Advice. Today we're doing a product review on the Focal Spirit 1 headphones. Now, Focal have been around for just I think about 40 odd years, and in our part of the world, NZ Australia, I think it's only been around probably in the last 10, maybe not so certain, but in NZ definitely around there. I'm not sure about Australia. And for our part of the world, it was quite a new brand and a different product, different sound. So it was great to see something come from another audio file brand. So obviously high-end speakers for home. They do car audio products. So, and then of course they released these headphones in about probably 2012, I think it was. And when they first turned up, they arrived, had a play with them, and I put them back away. And then I again, when audio brands go down the headphone road, it's always a challenge for them to provide the sound and get everything right. And I think in this headphone, and I'll cover off the sound side first, I revisited the headphones via the iPhone. I used it through my Marantz power amp, the Schutz valve headphone amplifier, and of course through my Rotel preamp. All of them providing a little bit of uniqueness in its sound across the range. Of course, comes with the two cables. You've got one with the controls in it, and of course you've got a straight 3.5 cable. And again, I'll go through that with you, and you'll see in the video footage, you'll see the cable there. It's actually a very nice cable. Sound-wise, I really enjoyed it. The vocals, the sound and the voices I felt were really nice. Overall, I was very impressed. But that was at a sort of a moderate living, so not loud, just at a sort of a nice, easy listening level. I found them to be quite enjoyable. I'll also state, if you're looking for a headphone with a bit of bass, this is not the headphone for you. But if you don't mind a complementary type of bass, so it's sort of a kick rather than a punch, then the Focal would be quite enjoyable. But as the levels came up, then you found the highs and the top end of the sound being just a little bit shrill. It just, starting to get a bit hard to listen to, just a bit too bright for my liking. Now, other than that, great build quality, neutral audio characteristics, built-in mic and controls, comfort, probably not the most comfortable headphone. I think that, again, over time they may work on. High frequencies, as I mentioned, can be just a little bit harsh. And the cable, as I said, I love the cable. I've always been a cable fan. So you'll see in the image here again, the construction of these things are fantastic. And I will actually just lift that up now and show you. I mean, I do like the little red inserts. And again, even though we've just mentioned about some of the sound issues, I think they look great. They really are a fantastic looking product. I mean, there's no argument. You can see that there is a bit of build quality there. They look fantastic. And again, going back to the cable, I like the fittings and the ends and the actual cable itself. It's not some little cheap little thin thing that you would normally get. And here we go. Here's the normal cable without the actual volume control. They provide little earphone plug, which I thought was quite a cool little trick in the kit. And of course the little zip up carry bag, so you can put your headphones in there loosely if you like. And the other thing, obviously, we'll just actually do that for you now. All the cables will tuck away. They've got a nice little tuck away place in the case. It is actually a very nice case. Again, for the package for travelling, definitely great to put in the back seat behind, in the seat on the plane, or duck in there, no problem. It's not too wide. And again, in the little leaflet here, it shows a white pair, and these are the black ones we're looking at today. So, no, overall, as I stated, I certainly love the black and red. I think that's a fantastic touch. The case is fantastic. The overall construction, very impressed. So, I think if you're looking for a pair of headphones, definitely worth a listen. As I said, I found them to be very musical, really enjoyable. The bass I felt was just a little bit lacking. Comfort-wise, I think over time they were just starting to get a little bit uncomfortable. But again, Spirit ones, some of the earlier headphones, and maybe over time, I haven't played with any of the newer stuff, they may well have improved that. But this particular model, still enjoyable. still a nice product. And if you're not cranking the thing up, you're just looking for a sort of a lower to mid type volume, I think they're going to work quite well. And as you go up the levels, then of course things start to get a little bit wobbly. But again, not everyone's going to run the headphones too loud. So I guess if you factor that in, as you saw, I love the finish. They really look great. They've done a great job with the presentation and the packaging of the product. And I think if you're looking at a pair of cabled headphones, definitely this would be the way to go. But again, just keep in the back of your mind, though, if you're looking for a little bit more detail and you want something that you think you're not really keen on things that are too bright, this may not be for you. If you're looking for more, and again, that brightness is not too bad at those lower levels. As it comes up a little bit, I find that to be a little bit increasing, and then it became a little unenjoyable for me. But if you're looking at it as an overall package, dollars spent, sound produced, it's a great little product, and I think definitely worth something to look at if you're in the headphone space looking for a headphone for yourself in a cabled mode. Definitely look at the Focal Spirit One. It'd certainly be something to look at. And again, I hope you've enjoyed today's review, and we'll see you next time on AB Sound Advice.